Hello, my name is Christian Barker. I'm going to show you how I make my cheese paste. It's an all-time winter classic for chub fishing, and what I use these days is Hook Bait Company Big Cheese Base Mix. It's absolutely awesome and a massive improvement on using pastry. Inside you get everything you need to make your cheese paste. You've got some instructions there that show you the basic ingredients and how to put them together, and also you importantly get some big cheese liquid flavour. Very pungent, very powerful. What we do is we start off by making a base pastry. So we're going to put some of the liquid flavour in there in a mixing bowl. To that we're going to add some water. We'll take our mix. I'll take our milk protein base mix, our big cheese base mix. I'm going to add that to the water. And then we're going to mix those ingredients together. What we're aiming to do is replace the pastry at this point with something that's much more soluble, something that's got a much lower fat content. Basically it's as soluble as you can get. It's just milk proteins, water, and a blue cheese base or flavour. It really does hum. Next thing to do is get your fingers in there and work it and knead it together. It's always best to make it on the dry side as opposed to making it too wet. I'm going to add 1 block of grated cheese. What I use is a really strong cheddar cheese. Seems to work fine. Again, get your fingers right in there. Combine the powder and the cheese together. Get both hands in there. What you want to do is make sure there's no lumps or bumps in there. I'm going to take what I'm using today is I'm going to use 2 blocks of blue cheese, the Stilton. Just crumble it in. And again, both hands in there, and then mix the ingredients together. A little tip: if you want to make making cheese paste a little bit easier, I always leave the cheese out overnight to let it reach room temperature. It's a lot easier to grate, mix, and get the consistency right. It really is just a case of getting your hands in there and squeezing and blending. Now, one of the things that has come up from time to time is that when people have made their own cheese paste, is they find that it can be a little bit on the wet side. We don't want that. So all you can do to rectify that, if that happens, is add some more base mix and just blend it together. You're going to know you get the right consistency. You're going to get a firm, reasonably firm paste, but it's not going to be sticky. It doesn't stick to your fingers when you mould it. It just holds together. So there you go, you've got big cheese paste there. It's going to be soft, highly soluble, won't go hard in cold water conditions. I've literally used this at 2 o'clock in the morning with the rings freezing out. Finally, all you have to do is just bag it up and store it. We made about 6 orange sized balls of cheese paste here. It's going to last several weeks. Put it into cling film. And then I'll transfer that into a plastic bag, and then I'll be storing that in the freezer until I need it. The great thing about making a cheese paste with the big cheese base mix, it doesn't need to mature. It's ready to use immediately, and it really does stink. It's going to catch a chub. There you go.